everybody has an idea of what the word innovation means, as in its Latin root is the answer. It is the act of effect of creating something new. The meaning of invention is quite similar, but it contains an idea of a somewhat more intentional act, more planned. The ones who invent usually are willing to invent something. Someone who innovates, not necessarily. One can create something new almost without previous intention, discovering something by accident. Nowadays, we talk more about innovating than inventing. Why? Maybe there are some good reasons. 1. Few people or companies can dedicate full-time effort to inventing something. Even industries very focused on research, such as the pharma industry, speak more of discovering something new. The difference is subtle. Discovering is finding something that already exists, for example, a molecule, and understand how it could be used to solve a particular health issue. Inventing leads us to think about building, creating from scratch. And, as the famous scientist Lavoisier said, in nature, nothing is lost, nothing is created, everything is transformed. Second, the term innovate suggests a practical application of something new, whilst the term invent makes us think more on the creation process itself. One can infer from this that it's more important to innovate than to invent. But this difference is controversial. In the patenting process, for instance, the term invention is more widely used than innovation, and patents, by definition and requirement, must have a useful purpose. Lastly, the term innovation has become a buzzword, a word with broad meaning, maybe becoming, by the spread of its use, broader than invention. Innovations would include discoveries and new uses for pre-existing inventions. Anyway, intuitively, we generally have an idea that innovation is good. Why is that? Our theory is that human beings search improvement, the betterment of themselves and their environment. Curiosity is one characteristic that children possess, and that we adults should keep, which has the objective of understanding what surrounds us. Ancient civilization remains show that humanity, in all regions of the world and in all times, aim understanding the universe, natural phenomena, the human condition itself. After getting some understanding, people look for altering the environment in a way that is more adaptable to their needs, but not always generating good results. One negative effect, for example, is the pollution created by the modern civilization. The point here is, the human being has always innovated and continues to do so. However, two current characteristics of innovation can be distinctive when compared to previous times. The first is the speed of innovations. The pace of progress in scientific, technological, and artistic advancements in the last 100 years could be considered as very fast when compared to any other previous century of the human history. The second characteristic is, whilst in the past the innovations were concentrated in some geographies and limited groups of people, there is a trend today that we believe will become even stronger in the future of democratization of innovations. More people in more diverse places in the world can and will produce innovations in some knowledge area. Other very important concept for innovation is creativity, which will be the subject of our next video. Until then,